Hello Taurus, I'm hoping you're doing well. This is going to be your March reading, March 2025 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. As usual, I always do the horoscope spread, covering here different areas of your life. So I'm going to combine astrology and tarot. I know that most of you have heard this before. This is for the new subscribers. So just going through the zodiac houses and just kind of looking at especially financially here, home, love, career, status, a little bit of everything here. What are the possibilities? Please remember these are pretty general. Also take what resonates, leave the rest. You have free will. All right, so let's see. March 2025 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. The collective of Taurus, please, from the first house through the 12th. What major events, what's coming in, how you're going to see things. What does the universe wants you to know, to be aware of? What are the possibilities? For March 2025. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. One more. Taurus. I mean, the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're done overthinking the worst and are you ready for a wish fulfillment? These two cards are in such a contradiction. Do you think that you lost something or you've been overthinking and you don't see that finally things are coming in? Let's see. We're going to look at the spread, but I want to see some of the cards here. The Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Wow, this is really someone that will speak the truth on a mission, not juggling. It feels very direct and outspoken here. Okay, the High Priestess is in your first house. We'll talk about it. Okay, I just of course finished Aries, and their second house, the second house belongs to you, by the way, had the Nine of Cups, and you guys have the Six of Wands. This is really good financially here, or whatever it is that you are worried about when it comes to your self-worth, possession, security. You're winning. But let me get all the cards here. Some of you, if you have fire in your chart, or you're dealing with one that has fire in their chart, good. Aries said the same. You don't need to deal with Aries, but wow. A lot of major arcanas here for you guys. By the way, there's a really trust your intuition. There's a strong love here, or you're going to, if it is not a person that you have here, is telling you someone here will come in and you'll feel like they are your strength. Okay, that's good. The Eight of Cups, the Hanging Man, the Hierophant. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, or the High Priest and the High Priestess. Very spiritual. And behind the scenes, the 12th house, Six of Pentacles, which is Moon in Taurus. The Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. So you're getting a few sevens here, and I feel like for most of you this has to do here or with romance, definitely with a partner type of situation, or shared resources here, and also if you have children. And I'm saying this because Chariot number 7 is in the 5th house of Leo, which deals with your hobbies, love, attraction, and you're making a decision here. You may be being pulled a different direction. Look, I feel like you really have to trust your intuition a lot about the big decisions that you will make here. And there's going to be epiphanies. There's going to be realization. Your gut feeling is going to be very strong. You're coming here, and even you're going to give off this vibe, by the way, with a High Priestess, to even to people how they see you. There's something ethereal, mystical, and even unattainable a little bit about you when it comes to the month of March. But most than anything, I feel like you are going to be very intuitive or in touch with your intuition. It feels like that's very important. Of course, when the High Priestess is coming in, not only, as I mentioned, it's a major arcana, but I'm looking also at the opposite house here, which is, you look at how you look at things, and when it comes to your relationship, or this seventh house can be about legal matters, opposition. If there is someone here that, or something that concerns you about you and them, this the Strength card is coming in as someone that is actually winning a situation with their big heart, and not just like overwhelming power here. There's a gentleness, there's a softness, there's a vulnerability here, that someone can subdue even the beast. This can be within you, this can be the person. And I feel like it's you that can subdue anything here, just because of your emotional intelligence, or that inner knowing. It's like the heart knows. This might also be because you're making a big decision here, guys, when it comes to your career, to your daily life, and it's also when it comes to your money. So I said here the Six of Wands in the second house, promotions, success, or what drives you this month when it comes to what it is worth it, what is valuable to you. First of all, with the Six of Wands in the second house, your confidence is very healthy with this card, because this is look at me. But always the Six of Wands is giving something back. It's not like I'm getting attention just because I deserve attention. You can see that there's an audience, there's here respect, there's honor, and that's why the Six of Wands is successful. So you having this, or when it comes to, you have found a way here how to win, to get respect, or how to make money, whatever that decision, it's yours. You have that, that's your drive, that's what you're going to have here. But the Lovers is coming in the sixth house, which has to do with your daily life and routine. The Lovers, which this is important, guys, very, very important. This is not a coincidence, because you have the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Lovers is number 6. So this decision is very much here involved when it comes to your self-worth, but also when it comes to your daily life and routine. And behind the scenes is coming as someone very generous. That's why I said this owner here, Moon in Taurus, by the way, it belongs in the second house, but it's coming in the 12th house. So the decision has to be when it comes to what is the success, but also what is this generosity, what is this give and take that is affecting your day-to-day life, routine, co-workers, service-oriented, how you take care of yourself, your health. It might be that if you're working with someone, or whatever it is that you feel inspired daily here, it is tied to your self-worth, and behind the scenes something subconscious, spiritual, it might be here. This also is saying that it's like for you, whatever is this major decision of the heart here. Let's say for a moment it does not have to do anything with this person. You can reach the collective with the 12th house. That's why we see directors and even hospitality here, or look at even writers in a way in the 12th house. It's like because someone can connect to the collective, and this is coming as very generous. So I feel like whatever it is here that you want to go towards, you're making a decision from the heart here. If it is about a person, it might be that there's something here at a distance for some of you, or different, that you're trying here to find a way to balance out. Also, if I'm going to look at the Hanging Man as well here, which is in the 10th house, that has to do with your public image, your career, your status, that Hanging Man is looking at things in a different way, spiritual. So you have two major arcanas. You know that you have something here that you can shine. The spotlight is on you, that you can succeed. But also you're looking at a situation intuitively here, what it is, something that balances out. It's a give and take. Or you, in this situation, something behind the scenes that you're going to receive. Follow your heart. And that's why I said this is an important energy here with the Strength card, that someone knows how to bring love, or when it can be that someone that feels hurt, getting their strength and fortitude. Now also why this is important, very, very important when it comes to these two cards. I feel like everything is like coming together here, by the way, because I said the Chariot has to do here when it comes to your love life, but look at it, your identity, your will, something that you feel like you're going to go towards it, and you feel it's not easy, but you got the determination here, or you feel like the right attitude, you're in command. Why is that the Chariot that is coming in number 7, which is a very sacred number, is coming in the 5th house of romance, and the Strength card is coming in the 7th house of ideal partnership, one-on-one connection. Because once we overcome this strong boundary here, once we take control over a situation here, direction, we gain a fortitude. With a Chariot at the moment is like a kind of an energy, get out of my way. It can be by force. It can be that we feel like, we have to push ourselves. It's not something that is going to last forever. It's just that moment we have to take control or go over this. But after that, that's when we gain also understanding here and fortitude. The number 8, improvement. So it feels like once you overcome this situation, you're going to understand that when it comes to you and this person, business, marriage, one-on-one connection, whatever that is, then it comes here together as not by force, but by fortitude, and in this situation, inner strength. This is like outward with the Chariot, strength or courage. This is inner. You have gained, you have that raw power here, but in this situation it's like coming together. So it feels like in love, once you overcome this, you're going to understand the connection or the bond that is coming with you and someone else. Also, because you look at the 7 of Pentacles, this is your card. Sometimes it's Jupiter in Taurus, sometimes Saturn. I'm looking at Jupiter here. There's a lot of abundance that surrounds you, and this is in your opposite sign, which is Scorpio or 8th house. I said you're succeeding here when it comes to shared resources, intimate transformation here, what it is that you have value. This is like, okay, I have this. Remember, you have the 6 of Pentacles in another water house. You are about to receive something or balance. How you move forward needs attention, patience, and dedication here. So if you're waiting for inheritance, if you feel like this is the push here that you have to take, and you know that something is valuable, this is coming as, okay, you have the balance, or you're receiving something. After that, it's going to be like, what's next? What do I invest? How much longer? What do I need to do? Maybe for some of you is because this King of Wands here is influencing you in the 4th house. This is the house, by the way, when it comes here to your emotions, but also your place as well. For some of you physically, where do you live? Who is the person here that you share a home with? This King of Wands is not just going to stay into a situation just because of attachment. Is a fire sign. It's like someone that actually finds a home or a place when it's driven by a passion or a desire or excitement, or someone here that feels motivated. So that's very important. That's why I said I don't know who has a fire sign, especially because, as I mentioned, there's this drive here that let me go towards it, and you are surrounded here by proposals or actions towards love, or your mind or someone close to you. So I feel like if this King of Wands that is coming in, you or whoever in your life, is deciding that they want something here to move along. This is a person also in command, because it is a king, in control and very decisive. So if this is you at home, you feel like home is where I feel passionate. And that's why you have this kind of attitude here when it comes to your money or your self-worth, that, hey, I know here what I need to do. I need here to kind of bring something that I'm proud of as well. It's going to be very important. Speaking especially of pride and honor here. It's important to you. That's why you feel like whatever is this decision, you have to kind of follow your gut feeling. You feel like something here when it comes to your career, your status, or a person of authority, you have to look at it from a different angle, but also where you are willing to give up because you feel passionate about something and following your heart. There's big movement, by the way, here when it comes to romance, when it comes to one-on-one connection, your career, your work, your daily life work, and now looking at the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant in the 11th house also very important? This is an Aquarius house, by the way. 11th house, we're looking at whatever is this spiritual with a hanging man that is gaining here. Gains and earnings for some of you through when it comes to your public image, when it comes here to your career, but also this is your dreams. This, you look at this, especially the Hierophant here, I feel like is someone that can be great leader, teaching people. This is a mentor. This is someone sacred. So your goals, your visions, your networking, anything about social media here or how you see things with a Hierophant, it might be spiritual for some of you. It might be that there's certain things of faith and belief that you want to follow. Unless, again, you're a counselor or a mentor here, and it's like, even when it comes to charity for some of you with this 11th house that you're looking at. But I feel like you are trying to understand here when it comes to your goals, your visions, and this different perspective. What is, when it comes to your faith? There's a lot of lessons here with the Hierophant. There's a lot of wisdom, but someone feels like they have the key, especially because of the High Priestess. We're looking at visionaries here. So whatever, once you understand to follow your gut feeling, you also are going to look at things here when it comes to vision and networking in a very much spiritual way. You can say your faith here, or you can feel like this is something that you want to pursue. Because some of you feel disappointed, or with your current situations, or with your faith or higher education, if you've been like kind of questioning here the truth, because the 9th house can be very spiritual as well, higher truth here, journeys, and you look disappointed. You look disappointed. So it might be that since the 11th house, it's also very kind of futuristic and rebellious, and that Hierophant, it does not really belong there, by the way. In the way that, you know, Hierophant is very traditional. That's why it is a Taurus card as well. But remember, Uranus is in Taurus. So it's going to change things, but it's going to still be fixed towards what you believe when it comes to your own faith, and when it comes to your own traditions here and values. It just is going to be different way. Your way, fixed but different. But it's because you're realizing what you need to leave behind. So romantically here, I feel like there's a strong situation that is coming in with patience, courage, and understanding. It's like patience is here, and also continuing to stay strong. I can see that the Strength card that is coming in, someone is not letting, there can be a longing, there can be a desire, is still kind of holding back. It's forever kind of energy. So I feel like someone feels like it's worth it. I'm going to wait as I'm moving forward here little by little. Again, romantic approach here in your surroundings. I don't know if this is you or someone that is coming towards you, but if this is you, you are very much, again, very Piscean, by the way, intuitive, poetic, compassionate. The way you're going to open up, it's going to be towards something more emotional that is coming in for you guys. Okay, major decision when it comes to your work, daily life, career. And I feel like for some of you, again, if this is about receiving something behind the scenes, there's someone very generous here that wants to balance and give, that you're going to feel like, you know, that now I want to invest into it. Now I want to continue this. So the Seven of Swords, whatever is this trickiness here or avoidance, that's not going to work, the mask, because again, I don't see this at all. I don't know if you have felt like there's something that you can avoid, especially when it comes to your intuition, but no, that High Priestess will unmask here, by the way, anything that is kind of hidden or pretense here or shortcuts. There's no shortcuts here in this whole reading, by the way, for you guys, for the month of March. But I do believe that it's going to be important for you to reflect on your visions, your goals, and something that you feel very strong about. And you're going to look at things in a completely different way. And once you realize that, That's why I feel like the Hierophant is very fixed after that in the 11th house. This is where we're going. That's my vision. And I feel like for most of you is about from the heart, something that you truly, truly believe in. I really hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.